This is about to be a one take wonder. And I'm just kind of free balling this. Is that the right thing to say? I don't know. Free balling? I feel like my 20s has been all about learning and relearning, knowing and unknowing, and then knowing again. And mainly not so much about the world and life, but more about me. Like, who is Desi? Who is she? And that little girl, way back when, is she happy? Is she proud of Desi today? I would say that she would say no. Like, she was a sassy diva of a little girl. She knew what she freaking wanted. And when it comes to the arts and what I love to dance, I love to sing, I love to act. That version of me, though, has been tucked away for so long. Because in your 20s, you're supposed to think about a career, marriage, babies. I guess once we're out of our 20s, women are, I guess, no longer valuable. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many distractions. And I felt like I was so distracted by not even the expectations I feel like society was putting on me or family. It was like this unnecessary amount of overthinking and stress and anxiety and expectations that I was putting on myself. And the reason why I say I was putting it on myself is because I'm a very stubborn girl. I've been a rebel girl since I was a kid. I was a badass kid. And I did what I wanted. I did what felt right to Desi. And I always trusted my gut. It was so much easier for me to do that when I was younger because there's no distractions of life, right? You're carefree, stress free. What's anxiety? I don't know. Now, I think these like past, I'm not gonna lie, like these past 5 years since the whole world almost like practically stopped, or like 6 years, when it came to what I wanted to do, I knew I wanted to create, but I was suppressing what I really wanted to create. So dancing, acting, modeling, like I don't know, like I wanted to really create these opportunities, but I was masking it all of my desires and all of the things that I wanted to create by trying to create content. So instead of creating art, I was trying to create content. I thought I wanted to be a content creator or like an influencer, and I realized I'm just another like Mary Kay sales employee, and no hate, no shade. Mary Kay probably offers amazing opportunities to their saleswomen, but I felt like I was just yearning for this validation and this attention from these companies just to get like a brand deal, just to get a sponsorship. And I thought like, well, I'm being authentic and I'm being who I am because these products I actually really like and I really love. No, girl, what you love is to dance. What you love to do is to yap. What you love to do is be dramatic. That's what you love to do. And I just wasn't really enjoying myself. I felt like every day was just the same. Now I'm at a point where I just am back to that childlike spirit where we're a little bit more carefree, we're stress free, which is an active thing that I have to think about. I have to do. I have to be intentional about not letting stress get to me or stop me. I was so creative. And one thing about little Desi was that she really did not care what other people was thinking. And I'm an Afro Latina and I went to school in the suburbs. I was kind of raised in the suburbs because I went to school in the suburbs. I don't come from a crazy amount of resources and money. And so anything that I really loved to do, I gave it my all. It wasn't a hobby, it wasn't just for fun, it was my passion. It was like my life. It was my childhood and it was beautiful and it was amazing. And especially with dance, I gave dance my all. I gave competitive dance and all those dance competitions my whole entire childhood, literally. All those dance teachers and all the recognition that they got, they got it, and I hope they're happy. I hope they're fulfilled. But little me in the moment, I all I cared about was dancing. If I won, great, cool, I won. And baby, I'm a winner. All I do is win, win. No, but on a serious note, I just wanted to perform. I just wanted to be on stage. I loved it. Did I care what the judges thought? No, not really. Not at all. I knew that I was really good at what I was doing because I really loved it. So whether I was in practice or just at home, I was always dancing. I was always doing what I loved. Didn't care if it annoyed people, if it bothered people. This is me. This is Desi. This is who I am. So that version of me and that very spunky, sassy diva of a girl, she's back. She's back and she's better. And I want to make her proud. It took me a really long time to get to this point, and it's time. It's been time. I want to talk about all the things and plans and ideas that I have for my channel, but I just don't even want to talk about it. I just want to do. It's been something that's been on my heart, and ideas and all these things that's been on my mind for so long, to the point where I'm tired of just sitting on it, and I'm ready to be a doer, not just a thinker and a sitting in a dweller, but I want to be a doer. I'm gonna do it. And I hope you guys stick around for the ride. I'm cool with just being a regular degular girl. I am not trying to sell you a product. I'm not going to give you my makeup routine unless you ask. It's crazy because I know that with putting yourself online, it gets to a point where you feel like you're making these videos, for your audience. I say this with so much love and kindness in my heart. Not only do I want to inspire people, I want to try my best to do that, but I want to be like 60 years old and to just look back at these videos and be really, really proud of myself, and kind of like this, like almost as if I'm looking at a book, like an autobiography of myself, and something that I chose to do, something that I can look back on. And speaking of looking back on, we're in this era of like the past, like looking back on the past is almost a bad thing. And I have really grown so much just reminiscing on my dreams and my passions of when I was younger before I was corrupted by the world. I really was putting back my past, younger me. No, that's immature, da 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 da. You're a woman, you're a woman, you're a woman. And then I finally accepted, like, no, I miss these memories and I want to remember these memories. I started to have flashbacks of teenager me pulling all-nighters with my girls, driving around town in my 2002 PT Cruiser. Shout out to Mercedes, my first car. I love that car so freaking much. But that car took us everywhere. That car took us from Florida to Virginia and back. Okay? Don't ask me why we did that. But we were young, we were bold, we were little rebels, and we were fearless, and we just lived unconditionally. So if there's just something, I know I'm going all over the place. There's just two things that I really, really, really want to get straightforward here is it's okay to reminisce. It's okay to remember those memories that you created. They're memories for a reason. It's okay to go back to that. If it makes you happy, if it makes you feel joy, if it sparks inspiration and like a fire in you to go out into the world and be you. Don't be afraid to reminisce. Let's all try our best to not sit and dwell on the past. But it's okay to create memories. And that's what I'm doing now. That's number one. Don't be afraid to reminisce a little. And number two, what was number two again? Dang it. I guess having a channel is going to be way harder than I thought. Doing talking videos is going to be way harder than I thought because my mind goes a mile a minute, y'all. Just go for what you want. Go for what you want in this life. Make those opportunities. Create those opportunities. Don't wait for people to validate you. Don't wait for people to reassure you. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to go for what you want and to create the life that you want, to do the things that's going to make older you really, really, really freaking happy and proud and be like, hell yeah, she was that girl and she went for it. She really put herself out there. She didn't give two flying flipperoos. I'm sorry that the second thing isn't coming back to my mind, and maybe I'll just have to make another video just talking about that alone. Maybe not. I don't know. I remember what I was wanting to tell you guys. Live life unconditionally. Live life unconditionally. Not everybody has to be this. Which, I mean, if you think about it, you already are. Like in your own life, in your own reality, you are that. If you choose to be, you are that. I understand wanting to be on the grind and wanting more for yourself, but the right things and the right people are going to come once you start living unconditionally. Keep that in your mind forever. And if anybody asks you where you got that from, say Desi said it, Desi told me. To just live unconditionally. The same way we will love a partner unconditionally. We love them for their flaws. We love them for this. We live unconditionally. Take that bet on yourself. Take that chance on yourself. Go for it. And if you fall, if you fail, get up, do it again. Go for it again. I love you.